Click here to start streaming. Okay, let's go live. Go live, and it says, you're live! Good evening, welcome everyone. This is Rising Phoenix Racing. We are here at Kyalami for round 2 of season 3. Sounded all official, didn't it?
Big grid. Big grid.
So, what's going on here?
We've got a minute 30 to roll over.
Yeah, it said 3 were waiting, and now it's not telling me that anyone's in here.
They all left.
3 concurrent viewers. Good evening, all.
Put your stream up on the thing.
It's already up. It's already been up. It's just that
It's been
other people decide to put things that aren't streams in the streams folder.
Yeah, there's multiple streams in there. Hey.
Yeah, so I think we...
Alrighty,
Whoa! Who's that in the pit lane?
Ferrari.
Who's that?
I don't know, 14.
14. Who's 14?
That is Harvey. That's pretty standard for Harvey. And what? He's just done a donut and
How
parked
come
it
he's
up.
in the Fezzer?
I think he said he's changing. Wait.
Oh, he's gone with a Fezzer this time, is he?
This is his first race for the season, isn't it? Because he couldn't make the other ones.
Yeah, I think so. There's Millsy in his Fezzer. Right, who's first out on track anyway? 81. Oh, he's making a statement. It's
81 Barters. Yeah,
young Mr. Barter.
He doesn't want anyone holding him up.
No.
Nah.
Right.
Sail away, sail away.
We'll watch him in camera set 2.
2?
Well, yeah.
22.
Yeah, we'll keep it on Barders. Because obviously he's the first one out there. He's already made a statement in all of the practice runs. And
no hiding his times, eh?
No, I don't think so.
No sandbagging. Oh, the cheetah kicking up a bit of dust there.
Oh god, yeah, I forgot to pull up my track map of Kyalami.
Yeah, they're good ones.
That's the only one I remember is Cheetah, because the rest of them are all in some strange...
South African. Afrikaner. Oh, he's gone deep there.
Yeah.
Using all the track. Who's that in the Merc behind him?
Plums deep with that one.
HSV. HSV hoping for a sneaky toe.
Oh, I wasn't watching actually. I wasn't watching the chat. Hello, Belle. Good evening, my love. How are we? Wilco. Hey, let's see what you got, mate. I know you've been sandbagging. Can't sandbag any longer.
I think Barters has got him.
George with his capitals all over the place. Hello, Belle. Yeah, we're good, Belle. Me and Tom have got our new toys. We're happy as pigs in poop.
Yes.
Good evening, Glenn. How are we, sir? The Kiwi Stig.
The Kiwi Stig.
Could be in for an interesting race. Yes, we could. It's massive. It's nearly a full grid.
So, what does Barters?
What's Barters got for his first lap?
Tight line through Cheetah, not like his outlap.
What's he got? What's the benchmark?
40, 41. 42.
42.6.
He's just got to dial the tyres in.
There's our benchmark. Right, so come on, who should we jump in with? Or do we...
Oh, I don't know. You can jump in with. Take your pick. Take your pick. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Young Alberto. Let's watch young Alberto.
Alberto.
What's he got?
Spanish prince.
No, we're not allowed to call him that. 142s, right, so 142 seems to be the go for the first time out. Don't have an earlier... Oh, so it's Dean's lucky night tonight, is it? No early start tomorrow, Bell? Could be your lucky night, darling.
Hey,
Bell,
missing out on something.
Bell says
she's
another
good. COVID baby.
Damn. Baby boom, eh? COVID. Yeah.
Oh, Albert lost some time there. So what's he got? What's he got?
Who this?
We're in with Albert. Albert's 6/10 up on his previous time.
Oh, okay. Well, I got Barters,
and he's got toe as well. So what? Yeah, let us know what time.
41.3.
41.3. Oh, Albert needs to be quicker than this then.
Oh, John's still a second off. Barters is untouchable in that Lambo. I'm curious to see what Wilco's got. He's
here we go. Now Albert is picking up some time. What you got, Albert? What you got for us? Albert currently in 8th. He jumps to 2nd with a 1:42.1. Right.
Not bad.
So let's...
Second lap out.
So Bardas is going quicker again. Where is he? Let's jump in with...
Yeah, well, he's
Bardas.
3rd lap. This will be his 3rd lap.
What's he got for us? Oh, he's going to have a bit of toe as well. So he's nearly up by a 10th.
Got Wilco about to set his first lap.
So skill is green but invalid. I'll have to have a look. Oh! Good evening, Trev. How are we? Lovely to have you with us.
Barter's 41 flat.
41.088. What a time. Right.
Yes, he's still got
what
a few
do we got?
tenths
What
in
have we got? Who's right? So Bardas and Albert are in the pits. Let's jump in with skill because we know skill does normally have some pace. Let's see. Right, 6/10 up at the moment. Oh, I think he's just invalidated his lap.
Wilco's gone back to the pits.
Yep.
Yeah.
Has he invalidated his lap? I need to see it on the map.
I don't believe so.
No, skill's still good.
No, he's still good. Oh, let's go back to him. Right, so I think he was nervous of it being invalid and he's lost a couple of tenths. So let's see what he's got.
John and Wilco are coming out the pits right behind each other right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's going to be a bit of gamesmanship, I think. Yeah, Trev, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be spicy.
So what has he got?
Oh.
Wilco's let John pass him on the outlap.
Skill up to P5.
P5.
It's not bad from skill.
He's got more than that. He's done a 42 flat. It was just invalid. Right, so who's on a flyer just now?
Let's have a look. See.
So Millsy.
Oh, there's
where's
a few
Millsy?
on
Is 1.9 off. Let's see what Millsy's doing. What's Millsy got for us? 1.9 off. No, he's still there. All right, so Who do we have? Who's coming up?
Well,
Number 8, Madderford. What's Madderford got? He's currently 2.2 off. There is. This track just looks full. 2.2 off. What you got? 1.9. So he's taking 3/10 off. Okay. Who else we got coming up? Right. Skill is just about to finish this lap. Let's see what his split is like. He's 6/10 up. So he's going to be into the 41s.
Nice.
Comfortably in the 41s. He's picking up more time.
Let's go, Skill.
Get on the loud pedal. He's got 41.7. Puts him in second. Nice one.
Barters needs another lap. This lap's ruined for him.
Is it? Right. Who have we got out there? Who's on a...
Well, Wilco.
Where's Wilco?
Wilco, yeah, he's on a hot lap along with John Geordie. No, yes, John as well.
Right,
John's
so
out in front though.
John's in front, is he? Right, let's jump it on John and then we'll bounce back to Wilco. So John is currently 1
I think he is out in front.
Yeah,
he is.
Wilco
yeah, he's not going to better his time here.
Wilco dropped a fair bit back on the out lap, so...
Okay. This one's clean air.
Here we go. No, John's not happy with this lap. He's actually still trying to prep his tyres by the looks of it.
Okay, well Wilco's...
Right, let's jump out, let's go back to Wilco.
That McLaren looks nice.
Where's Wilco? Where are you? Seems weird looking so far down the list to find him. Right, so he's got 43.1 on the board at the moment. He's half a second up.
Cheetah. Yeah, interesting to see what his pace is like in the McLaren. We know he loves the Porsche.
Yeah, it's nice to see him in a different car actually. There we go, 1:42.56.
P6.
Binger better get out there, because Binger's quicker than that.
Yeah, I
right,
don't
so
know
what
he
we got?
thinks of Kyalami though.
What have we got? What have we got? Where is
What?
everybody?
HSV, where is he? HSV.
He's our current champion from Season 2.
Yep, he's on a lap.
Young. Is he on a lap now?
He is, he's green, not by much, but he's lost a bit there. It's back up again, 2/10 up into the last corner.
Albert 1.1 off at the moment. What's he?
Oh, HSV's going to better his time now. He's got a good
Yeah,
run out of
so's
the last
Albert.
corner.
Half a second up. Is it valid? 1:42.1. He's got a 1:41.7 third for Albert.
Albert's liking the Ferrari.
So it is right. It's the top three. Well, it's Bardas on quali. Second and third sat quite close, and then fourth to. Oh my dear God! 4th to 15th, all covering a second. This is crazy. Right, who shall I jump in with? Who do you think's going to be a mover in this? I reckon it's got to be Wilco, isn't it?
It has to be.
He's 1.5 seconds off at the moment.
He's the unknown. We don't know if he's sandbagging or not. He might be doing an Albert, an OG Albert, leaving the hot lap to the last second.
I'm in with Harvey, because Harvey's always good for a quick time.
Right, so Wilco is picking up some time now. He's picking up a... Oh! He's, maybe I've just cursed Wilco.
Oh, can you do that Wednesday night, please, Bob?
He looked like he was picking up loads of time and then he died. So Wilco is going to start no higher than 8th. Because he ain't going to get back out there. Right, so who's out there? Who's on a flyer? Who's likely to move up? Let's jump on with Halves. Let's get on his car.
I don't think he likes that Ferrari though. Not as much as his old Audi.
No, they've all got slightly different characteristics, haven't they? Right, he's picked up time there. Last time I said that, he died, so...
Millsy, I reckon, invalidated his lap, but he went off anyhow.
Halves is still picking up time. So he's currently in 9th. He's 3/10ths up. No, he's not. He's dropped time there.
Branch is also going hard.
Yes, I think I did curse you, Wilco. And then, funnily enough, as soon as I jump in with Halves and say, yes, he's up, he's 3/10ths up, it starts ebbing away, as Bell rightly picked up on. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Nearly 6/10ths. So that jumps Halves up to 7th. This field does look pretty tight.
Yeah.
So Barders with an early lap took pole. He must have taken pole and then went and stuck the kettle on.
He still had another few tenths in him.
He can keep them in the bag for the race then, can't he?
Well, I think he's been saying that the Lambo race pace, the tyres get a bit sketchy over the race, but he's made some adjustments.
Yeah, I think with the Lambo you've got to go. I think it's 3 and 2. You need the air vents open, otherwise they just cook. And I mean, it's all track dependent. It's all dependent on your ambience and your track temps. But yeah, the Lambo. I think that's how they've kept it in check in the game. They've bopped it.
Bopped it on the head.
Yes.
So what do we got here? Brian did all right there in the Merc, actually. Not bad.
Where's the... Let's just...
Aussie Thunder, P8. Branchy, that's a good posse for him. P6.
So as it stands at the moment, the Skill and Barders are in reverse order of where they are in the championship. We've only had one round. We've got Skill leading the championship on 100 points. Barders in second on 80. Madderford on 70 points. Binger 60. Albert on 50. Branchy on 40. Millsy on 30. Steamed Nangs on 25. Johnny Boy on 20. Aussie Thunder on 15. Flip is on 10. And Tabasco is on 5 points. So is that... Yeah, so these grid positions that the boys are going out in, this is not how the table is currently standing, so we will be seeing changes. Wilco reckons he's going to be P1 by the end of lap 1. Was he sandbagging? Is he telling the truth? We will
just something from the pits here.
We will find out.
There's a little bit of last-minute fuel calculations going on.
Oh no! Tell John to put an extra 5 litres in. So, just tell.
How'd you guess?
Yeah, tell John whatever he's calculated. Put an extra 5 litres in.
No, he's asking the other drivers what he should put in.
Oh dear me! I don't think it's going to end well.
No. It sounds like Aussie's giving him the correct stuff.
The correct stuff.
20 seconds.
Sounds positive.
So Mac is in the chat. Mac is cheering on Binger. They normally team up
10
together
seconds.
in the crusty old Nissan. Godzilla. Binger does love that car. So yeah, unfortunately, Mackie's down in 15th at the moment, but we do know that Binger will sit consistent for the whole race. So no one ahead of him can make any mistakes. He's actually a bit like Danny Rick. He's the last of the late breakers. So we could see some moves.
I have to say, I'm a bit worried about T1.
Oh dear me, what's it? I don't know who we're gonna. Right, we're gonna be centered on halves for the race start. I want to be a bit
Not bad.
further up. I've got to wait until it says race initialized, and then
I can get on John or something.
I can jump further up the field. And Bell has just reported we've hit a massive 16 viewers. That is.
Hello, everybody.
That is huge for us.
Massive.
We're only a humble little group. Any predictions on tonight? Yes, there's going to be carnage.
No
There's
carnage.
going to be death, destruction. The four horses of the apocalypse.
Wow.
No.
Okay, I'm going to say Albert.
You're going to say Albert for the win.
Albert for the win.
Right. I am actually going to go for Bardas. I think he's chucked some time.
Boring.
No, I think he's chucked some time into this one, and I believe he's going to want to make a statement for Wednesday.
He has been playing around with his toe and stuff like that to get and camber for different tyre wear.
Yes.
Yeah, for that consistent race pace.
Yep. So he's always had the raw pace. It's just been some accidents later in the race or slight offs.
Tyres.
Yeah,
Tyres start falling off.
Yeah.
But bear in mind for this race, we have one pit stop requirement, and that's tyres only. People can choose to take fuel if they want to.
Okay, and is this new? Is this a new?
This is exactly the same format that we'll be running Wednesday night against KRL. Exact same setup. Oh, except we'll be doing the normal grid up, not like we run.
What do you mean, the short formation? Like,
no, you know how it tells you, it comes up in the middle of the screen, you got to go green.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only difference.
Right. Just the start sequence, basically, then.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Let me change.
No, you got whiles to go yet. T1's going to be fun.
So yeah, Bruce has said there should be 16 likes. Yeah, everyone hit like, subscribe, hit love us.
What?
Dean's telling someone to send it. Oh my dear lord. Why would Skill be wishing that? Right, it's oh come on. Green.
Let's go.
Right, we'll put it on out. Oh
no!
Albert's already. What happened there?
There's carnage. Someone's caught the Oh no!
No.
Bardas is gone. Wait, I need to watch. I'm watching the replay there.
Oh no, that's. Yeah, it looks as if everyone's a bit feisty. Everyone's a bit feisty in this one. What's happening? It's saying Bardas is in the pit.
Yeah, he died on the straight. There was death. Did you not see it?
No, I only saw Albert. George.
I'm watching the replay.
Guys, we're going to do a safety car.
Yeah, yeah. I was just about to say, I think that something needs to be... God, yeah, there's loads of people with damage. Look at the...
Oh no! Albert just... he just drove straight into the back of Barters for some reason. I don't know. He got a good run on the start and just drove straight into the back of Barters and turned him in front of John and... red flag.
Bob, notice we're doing a safety car.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We had no intention of doing that, but we're doing one. Everyone's allowed to pit.
Right, okay, so they're going to have to frantically sort out what they want to do with their pit strategies, and I would expect everyone to pit and just run straight through to the end.
You see that?
So, George, are you actually out there?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, this...
Controller.
Yeah, controller. This is going to be awesome.
Oh, there was a big glitch.
Yeah,
So
no,
I'm just watching
that's
the
him
replay.
turning right. Oh,
did you watch the replay?
No, I haven't.
No, that's like the big sort of glitch.
Right, okay.
Yeah, that was some serious rubber banding. Sorry, Albert. Yeah, I was saying that. Sorry. Mega rubber band straight into Barters. It's really weird if you want to have a look at the replay,
Yeah,
but if not...
Right, yeah, so let's see what happened then.
Just jump on board chase cam with Albert and check out the rubber band.
Well,
It was
I'm in helicam on Barters.
Oh. Okay. Excuse me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my dear God. Yeah, that's... Oh. Oh.
For Albert, it looked like Barters stopped or something.
Yeah, no, that's...
glitchy thing.
Yeah, that's network.
Mm.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Well, sorry about that. That,
I said T1 was going to be carnage. Technically, T1 is that little kink, isn't it?
So, George, how's this being managed? How have you decided who to let through?
Bob. We're sorting it out as we go along. Some people didn't pit, so they're overtaking me.
What's
do your best, George?
Before.
Do your best, mate. You'll be right.
Right, so how many is that's gone past George? So right, there's some more following now. That's Binger. Barders. So I suppose Barders has got to make the laps up. Who's just stopped? What?
John's parked it up. John's quit back to the pits. It's like everyone's going back to the pits.
Hey, Bob, notice we're not
Restart.
doing a safety. We're doing a full restart. 50 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Oh dear.
It would make sense.
Oh dear. Oh dear. This is uncharted territories. Right. I'm just. Are you restarting it now, George? I'm just going to chuck us into...
Is he restarting the server?
Yeah,
Bob, any chance you can put up a in the stream, in the Discord, the qualifying positions, please?
Oh dear God.
Shit, I didn't take a photo. Did you?
Got it. Why does it only show 12 at a time? Right, I'm going to have to do it in two...
That's fine.
we have to do it in two snips. Oh god, it's going to have to, isn't it? It just had to, didn't it? It's just opened that application in the monitor that I've got the PlayStation on.
So is Geordie restarting the server? Or is it... I don't get it, how it's going to work. Is he programming? Go on to YouTube.
Right.
Oh, notice I'm resetting the server now. 5-minute practice, 60-minute race, not 50, 60.
Alright, no worries. Alright, I've just put the intro on just to... Yeah, George, the problem is I haven't grabbed that. We're just going to have to take it off the stream then. Oh dear me.
Good race there by Barters and Robster. Also sights. It's weird. I've never seen that before.
Nice win there for Barters. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, Skill's actually going to put photo in Discord. You have got me covered, Bell. You have.
Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work. But yeah, this.
Comfortable.
But this, I mean, this highlights why we discussed the safety car or need for safety car. So.
Well, yeah, I guess there's definitely probably,
but
you know,
I think
some practices needed for said situations or protocol. What
well,
needs to
yeah,
happen.
and I mean, yeah, but it was.
It was called too late, really, wasn't it? The
Well,
safety
no.
car.
People decided that we weren't going to have a safety car ever.
Right.
So
Half carried on, and then it just jumbled it up to the point that it just needs to be have a restart. Bummer.
So yeah, I don't know. I think the intro's not playing with any sound. Is that playing any sound, Bell? What's going on?
Sorry, Bob.
Any sound on that?
On your YouTube?
Yeah, so yeah, for whatever reason, it's just not monitoring it. It's not playing the sound for me. Bizarre.
How bizarre. Technical issues left, right, and centre.
I can hear you. In the YouTube?
Yeah, not me, you clown.
Oh,
the
sorry.
intro. We know I can be heard because Bell's been speaking to us.
Oh, okay. I could hear the music as well.
Yeah, it's just not playing it. It's not monitoring it for me.
Oh well, that was 2 seconds.
I don't
But
know
it
why.
sounded like Barters might have had some issues at the start.
Yeah, no, definite. It was. You could.
Well,
His car sort of almost come to a standstill. There was like
He did something weird.
as if there was like a quarter of a second delay.
Yeah. And then poor old bloody
Albert's probably thinking
plowing into him.
they're gonna blame me again.
Yeah. We're gonna blame him anyway.
We were going to cut the race short by 10 minutes, but the decision by the players was, or drivers should I say, was everyone's cars are set up for a 60-minute race, so we'll just do another 60-minute race so everyone's got the same setups and they don't need to adjust.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
what you
so-
but have you discussed how are you going to do the start sequence?
Yes, Skills put a post up. I'm going to reconfirm it as on the formation lap, and they'll get into their right positions.
Some of them aren't on chat, so just
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So you might just need to quickly throw something out there on Discord.
No, that's I think that's already said.
Okay. Oh, it sounds like that. It's gonna.
Anyway, I'll be back.
Okay, mate.
Why have I got sound coming through? The PS4.
Yeah, you got people chatting.
Right, yeah, so this is going to be a little bit odd. Oh,
Yeah.
go. Bell's getting angry.
Angry? I'm missing out.
Yeah, so everyone's saying, what's going on? I can't get in the chat. And Bell's like, everyone better get in there then. No, I think the it's 16 Bell that the PlayStation limits it to.
Oh,
I
right.
know,
It is a bit silly.
yeah, so I mean, really, we should possibly look at using Discord for all of this. I think.
Being at Geordie's, oh, you're not in
For everyone on chat on Discord rather than PlayStation.
Yeah, with the,
No, that wouldn't work. How would you do that?
where did you start?
15th, I think it was.
This
Okay,
this is why
Joe, are you anywhere near Joe? No, you're not. No, yeah. Fuck, he's all
this
right,
is
mate.
why we can hear them is because
Geordie's
they're
calling out
in
everyone's
just the
name. I'll
open
come
lobby
back off,
chat.
Yes,
game chat and I'll
yes.
let you know. Oh,
It's
It's been a while, hasn't it, Bob?
Yeah.
Shit, that's gonna
You're the
be
master race now.
Cheers, mate.
God, this is painful. The limit
Very much so.
The limit doesn't exist. What? I thought that was always a limit of 16 on PlayStation Party Chat.
Tinfoil hat.
Stinker, wasn't it? That sucks, man. I was up to fucking P4.
Oh dear.
I was in second. I'm like,
Hey.
"Phew, we're gonna be lapping out of everyone else. Yeah, that's what I'm
Bang
thinking. We're fucking killing it.
Yeah, we need them. Shush.
Again. Oh, well.
Hush, hush.
Alright, 20 seconds.
Abbott, do the
What was
exact
that?
same thing, please, because we can't start it third time. Good luck, guys. Yeah, same, mate.
10 seconds.
Oh,
Right,
gotcha.
I think they're dropping out now.
Yeah.
Oh, apologies for this. This is completely uncharted, but I think it does raise the valid questions that we had previously asked about the use of a safety car. And I
Yeah.
believe that it's going to have to be done like that now.
Yeah, it's always better to be prepared, I guess,
Yep.
for these scenarios. But it's a very rare sort of incident. This one, you'd like to think.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously network, so... Yeah, it's gone over my head, Bell. What's Mean Girls? Is that some chick flick?
Yes, it is. Have you not seen it, Bob? Come on.
No.
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 Ask Lecter.
One of the best chick flicks I think I've seen was Bridesmaids. That's because it was hilarious and it was crass. I'm quite a crass person, so... Oh no, I can't even.
And you watched that by yourself, didn't you, Bob?
Yeah. No.
The miss. Oh, the missus wanted to watch Terminator.
I don't know what's going to happen here, because it's not letting me change the cameras yet. It's going to wait until it says start initialized.
Yeah. I'm stuck on Steam Nangs.
I'm stuck on skill at the moment. Was skill wasn't that far down, was he?
No, I think they're
Why is
still
it
sorting
saying
themselves
10th?
out.
Yeah, he's
Just
in
wait,
second, but
just
it's
wait.
saying 10th.
Wait. Oh, patience, my friend.
They need to fix this stuff. Everyone, sell your PlayStations. Get a PC. We can't be
I'm winning 80 million next Thursday, so I'll buy
dealing with
everybody
this
a gaming PC. How's that sound?
this peasant lifestyle.
Wow. Pretentious much? It is good though, I must admit. But ACC on console is still loads of fun.
Yeah, I must
For
admit,
a console game, it's crazy.
Yeah, I miss the banter that we used to have, because obviously now it's only us lot that talk when we're in endurance races, but I do miss the group banter that we used to have and some of the chat that used to go on. Although it's not the kind of chat that can be streamed.
It was R-rated / yeah.
R-rated? It was jail-rated.
X-rated. X-rated, yeah. It was, yeah, questionable.
Right, so as soon as I get this race start initialised, I'll jump in with Albert, because we know that Albert's favourite to shift quickly.
Hopefully not shift through people.
No. I wonder if Barda's reset his router in the meantime. And by the way, listeners, it is a router. It's not a router. A router is used to shape wood. I am from England, you know, so I speak English. The English language.
Alright then, geezer.
Seat's good, innit? Innit? There's a mix of Aussie and...
Here we go. Oh no, there's a lot of movement through the pack.
Oh god. Where are they?
Oh no,
I can't find them.
see.
It's going hard.
Oh, here we go. Oh, 3 wide into T1.
Oh, that's hectic.
Get on Albert.
Yeah, I'm on Albert. So he's staying in P3 just now.
Clean as a whistle.
Harvey's carrying 10 seconds damage from going off in the outlaps.
Oh
no.
There's a bit of argy-bargy at the back.
Who's that? So it's sorted itself out now. We've got John and HSV. Ooh, bit of a battle there.
Yeah, so we got the top 5 in the same shot. So
and skill all over the back of Bardas. This is going to be a good race now. I don't know who you're looking at.
Yeah, it's on Albert at the moment, so...
Yeah, okay.
Dinger's made a massive charge.
So there's a top 4.
Where did he start?
Last.
Wow.
Yeah, Binger was in 15th originally in the quali, so I don't know why he's... I don't know if he's chosen... Right, okay.
He wasn't in the party chat, so he didn't know what was going on.
Oh, who's that in the Merc there?
Oh, Aussie.
Aussie Thunder. He just sent it on bloody Harvey. Didn't work out for him.
Right, so the end of lap 1.
Oh, look, here's a strat for you. Harvey's into the pits.
I think that's because he went off in the party lap.
Oh, so he had damage.
He
yes,
He's got 10 seconds damage.
End of lap 1, we've got Barders, followed by Skill, Albert, John, HSV, Branchy, Wilco in
Get
7th
on, Binger.
from 9th. The Boss in 8th, Aussie Thunder, Binger in 10th. He started from the back of the grid.
Yeah, look, there's a big battle there, side-by-side action with Aussie.
Madaford,
Oh,
Isuzu Brian, Tabasco, Flip,
close race.
Mayo, Nangs, Harvey, Millsy. So we're in
Seriously,
with Binger now.
Binger. Yeah. There's a big pack there. I'll keep an eye on the front. Like skills, not letting Barders run away.
Binger up to 9th from the back of the field. That is mental. Mac will be jumping up and down.
Being in Boss is a good view. He's got 3 cars in front of him, which is John, Branchy, Wilco.
Yeah, I'm in with Binger at the moment. Yeah, there's
there
4.
Well,
yeah, 4 cars close up front.
Battles all round.
So Binger is now just stretching that gap to Aussie Thunder. So yeah, let's jump up and have a look at some of these gaps.
Wouldn't be surprised if Wilco got a track warning. John's into the pits.
John's pitting early as well. Has he put that extra 5 litres in? We'll find out in the penultimate lap. So Halves is up to 17th after serving his pit stop. He's half a lap behind. We'll see how that works out with John. Obviously Halves had some damage from his out lap. Why would you do that to yourself? You have to ask. So Brian is pretty close to Aussie. Madaford and Tabasco are dead close to him as well. So let's oh no!
Ouch! Looks like Aussie got on the grass there.
Yeah, there was some coming together with Aussie and Brian.
I just saw it. Yeah. And who's that? Is that Tabasco? No, that's.
Yeah, it massively slowed down Brian, and Floopity's come through on Brian now.
I don't know, can you have a look at the replay and just see what happened with Brian and Aussie? Because they were fighting and one of them is no longer.
What, left the building?
Well, no, he's heavily damaged.
Okay.
He was having, Aussie reported massive issues trying to get back onto track.
Yeah, he was on the grass coming through. What's that big right-hander? Whoa, he got a bit of oversteer, got on the grass.
Wilco's pitting, so he's getting his pit stop out of the way early as well. Guys, it's hectic.
An accident. It was an accident and Brian just unfortunately got caught up in it.
What? Aussie had gone off and Brian
He'd got
collected
onto the
him.
grass.
Right, okay.
And then he'd lost control and come back onto the track out of control.
Right.
Into the path of Brian.
No, that's unfortunate. Hopefully Brian can nurse this until his pit stop.
It wasn't a heavy hit, doesn't car looks okay.
So I'll tell you what, Flip
Yeah.
is doing alright, up in 10th.
Yeah.
Binger is up to 7th. This is mental. There's big gaps already appearing, so this is all going to be about if people can hold some form of consistency.
Tricky track for it.
It's nice to see Flip.
He's getting along with the Porsche around here, I think.
It is a nice track for the Porsche. It's a lot of tight corners, a lot of...
It's very nimble, yeah, change of direction.
And the acceleration as well. You know, out of the tight corners, you want that punch.
Yeah.
Just something Harvey's reporting back on, boys. It's saying that he's using 1.7 litres per lap, and he's checked his fuel map, and he's on fuel map 1.
He's on the hybrid map. Interesting.
So,
is he feeling any sort of...
This looks about right at the moment. I mean, I think it updates as the race progresses. So in another couple of laps, I think it does it over a rolling number of laps. So I think it's 3 to 5 laps. It calculates your fuel
Brian's
usage.
on a mission.
So
and
because
he's just... Oh no.
He's always on a mission.
He just killed someone. Who was that?
It's one of the Mercs. Black and
who
green
was
Merc.
that?
Was that Aussie again?
It was. He punted Aussie. Oh no. That was a revenge punt.
Was it?
Anyway.
Yeah,
well, it was
up to 7.
He nearly cleaned up Flip, but he...
Right, so Halves is now carrying some pace. So if he had 10 seconds of damage, he's got that damage fixed. The gap to John is down to 9 seconds, and it is coming down. So
it looks like Branchy... Oh, someone's off. Who's this? We've got Branchy off. And Boss is closed right up on him.
So that'll invite Binger in as well.
Oh, the Boss is on a bit of a charge there. Haven't seen him around for a bit, actually.
Might have to put money on Binger for the drive of the day.
Yeah, so that'll be that will be something that we'll introduce for today, actually. So yeah, anyone in the chat, if you could, what should we do to cut off? We'll do the cut off 5 minutes from the end of the race. Let us know who you feel is the driver of the day.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's
10 minutes into the race.
That's over 90% of the race gone. So yeah, let us know with 5 minutes to go who you believe is the driver of the day, please. Right,
I've so far driven a faultless race so far.
You have, George. So yeah, we'll give you driver of the day. Not. So Halves has got that gap to John down to 8.5 seconds now. This is a bit different. I didn't realise, didn't pick up on this earlier on. Like the Boss being in the Lambo.
Yeah.
The Boss was always in the Mercedes.
Yeah. He's getting along with the Lambo though.
Oh, good on him. See, he's just under a second behind Branchy at the moment. Branchy is actually starting to show
good pace.
Some good pace in general. You know, over a series of races.
Well, just track to track to track. You know, he's always in that sort of top 5, isn't he?
Yeah, he appears to be at the moment. Right, so Flip has lost his position to Brian, so he's down to 11th. It's still point scoring, so keep yourself going, young man.
Yeah, he's got a
colourful in the pit.
Yep. So now,
what sort of strat's that? What sort of strategy is that, you reckon?
I think people are just... Yeah, I think if you got to take tyres, you're better off waiting until the midpoint to get your wear out of them.
Pit early.
I don't know.
Okay. Maybe to get fresh air or something.
Yeah, I think that's
get out of traffic.
I think that's what Halves has done, was to fix his damage, take his tyres early on, and then just do the whole hour. But yeah, I don't understand why other people have pitted so early. Unless it is literally, just like you've highlighted, just for that fresh air, just to get that consistent run in and get into a zone. Otherwise, that doesn't make any sense to pit so early.
Yeah. Yes.
It's certainly going to spice up the viewing, because we're going to have to watch where people come out and track.
Yes. So.
Yeah, we just keep an eye on
Well,
these gaps. I mean, for me at the moment, the one that is going to start to figure, you know, because he wasn't right at the front. Halves is chipping away at that gap to John. John is 4.5 seconds down on Wilco. Let's see where Wilco is just now. So Wilco's in fresh air. Millsy must have had some big issues, because
You want to watch Flip?
Millsy's issue was he was trying to help Binger out in the Discord, and he forgot to change his setup.
Oh no.
And because there was a reset of the server, he didn't have his setup.
he didn't. Right.
Oh no. Bit of a bummer. Yeah, we've got Flip all over the back of Brian.
Yeah, it's been sat like that for a while. Or it's closer now, actually. But yeah, so Wilco is over 2 sectors behind Barders at the moment. Or should I say, Barders is 1 sector away from lapping Wilco, but obviously that's because they've got the early pits out of the way. So, what do you say, Flip? So, yeah, this is looking...
Brian's in a pork sandwich.
So, yeah, this is nice and tight, actually. Actually, let's centre it on Brian.
He carries a lot of pace into that T1. Oh no!
Oh no!
He's off. I think he got a bit spooked by that big angry Merc in the mirrors. But yeah, Flip's pretty consistent in that Porsche.
Brian is carrying a slight bit of damage, actually. You can see the chips.
There's quite a bit of chat in the stream at the moment with Wilco, John and Harvey.
You mean in the PlayStation chat?
Yeah. Johns reckons his tyres are looking absolutely beautiful, and he's catching Wilco by 2/10 a lap. And Harvey reckons he's looking good too.
Yeah, no, Harvey has taken roughly half a second out of John per lap at the moment.
Could end up being a spicy battle.
All depends on what that Audi does to its tyres.
Audi?
A Ferrari. Oh yeah, he's in the Fezzer, isn't he? It's just, you get so used to people being in a certain car.
Yeah, no, Harvey and the Ferrari's weird.
So what lap times is Brian churning out? Right, he's reasonably consistent. He's sat sort of in the 44s. I mean, that was a low 45, but that's reasonable. It's not the pace that the front runners are running at, but it's reasonable nonetheless.
Ooh.
So that battle between the boss and Branchy is still going on.
It's yo-yoing.
Go on, what were you going to say?
Oh, Flip just sticking right with Brian. It's good to see how far he's come along, because it hasn't been long, and he's, you know,
No, he's gaining all the time. You know, race by race, he's getting a bit more comfortable.
Impressive.
Same
Same
goes
with
for
Mayo.
RBA and Steam
sure.
Nangs.
Also, I don't think Steam Nangs is. I'm sure he's been around for a.
Yeah, he's
A
in
little
one of the
longer
other
than-
groups. He's not he's a fresh guy to us, but he's been in the game for a while.
Yeah.
But we know Flip and Mayo, they're relative newcomers to the whole thing.
No, it's good to see.
And for viewers out there, Google Steam Nangs.
Oh God.
Or
No,
not,
don't.
Or don't.
Or don't. Yeah. Oh. Flip got a bit loose out of the last corner.
Yeah, Brian, as we've noticed before, he
Look at
sets
that
his cars up a bit tail happy as well.
Oh. Oof.
But the Porker can be mighty on the brakes, and it is so agile. Right, so what else we got going on? Where's everyone want to go? I've been sat with Flip and Brian for a while.
Well.
Should we have an in-car
onboard
lap with Barders?
Go on then.
Let's see.
Spoil
That's
us.
a great idea.
Let's see how
Let's see
he's
what
going.
the leader can do.
And he's coming up to the last corner, so you get a lap out of him.
Let's see how much wheel work he's got going on here. So it looks like he's sat in between the 41s and 42s. That is mental. He's already done a 41.4 in the race.
He better watch he doesn't cook his tyres.
Yeah, especially with a big bad skill sat behind him.
Yeah, out to 5 seconds, but it's not stretching away too quickly.
Has Harvey dropped a bit on John? I thought that was 7 odd seconds.
I don't know, I haven't seen the gap yet. I'm on board with Barders just now, but yeah, even Bell's noticed the improvement some of our newcomers are making. This looks so smooth with Barders. He's got this car dialed in. Bit of a short.
Brian's carrying 30 seconds of damage. Flip Pity was late on the brakes. He let Brian through. But yeah, Brian's pit stop's going to really hurt him. 30 seconds of damage.
30 seconds of damage. Oh no. That's bad.
Yep, there's another low 42 for young Barders up front.
The king of Kyalami so far.
That's
Right.
what we're going to see Wednesday night.
So where should we go? Come on then, Bell. Give us a choice. Don't pick your man though. Just give us a random. We'll jump in with skill a little bit later.
I reckon flip.
Harvey's just reported a big crash.
Harvey. Oh, it's Matterford. Matterford's doing circle work in the grass. McLaren down. McLaren down.
So what's going on here?
I reckon if you want to do another onboard lap, do it with flip.
Yeah, I will do in a sec. I'm just trying to
sounds
wait
nice
for
as well.
this gap to update with halves, so we know what
Yeah,
he's like
Matterford
with
came off.
Johnny. So Barders is only 9 seconds back from lapping halves at the moment.
Wow.
Yeah,
So what's that gap?
Harvey's dropping back.
Ooh.
What's that gap? It's not showing us the gap. And I have no idea why.
Harvey's 9 seconds behind John.
Yeah, so it's just slipped out by 1.5 seconds then. But that's still closer than it was when they come out the pits.
Get on, Flip. Flip, flip, flip.
Right, let's
flip,
see
flop.
how Flip's going on.
He had a good run. It's all over the back of Brian. Again. Oh, Brian carries a heap of pace in through there. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that was close to losing it.
Yeah.
Oh, what did I just say?
There we go.
Jordy, you killed him.
Now let's see if Flip was being held up by Brian or if they're just running very similar pace. Let's
John's lost 2 tenths to Wilco.
looks like Brian is very much a point and squirt man. It's like straight line in, straight line out.
Bit of sideways out.
So I'm in on spoiler cam with Flip at the moment, looking back at Brian. Flip is nearly 3 tenths up on this lap, so he may have... He may be the case that he was being held up, because he's increased his pace immediately.
Yeah. It's just that, you know, consistency though. You have that one little moment and then all of a sudden Brian's back on your bumper.
Yep. Yeah, that's our thoughts, Bell. Yeah, it looks like he was being held up a little bit. So he's a quarter of a second up at the moment.
Get in car with him.
Albert's coming up to Matterford to lap him.
3 tenths up. No!
He's a little
I've
bit
done
of a
it!
way away.
I've done it again!
No!
Sorry, Flip, my fault.
No! There's that consistency.
The Bob curse has struck again.
Cheetah. Cheetah strikes again.
Matterford was very courteous there and let Albert through.
Yeah, once you get those blue flags, we want to see
Respect.
people actually adhering to it.
Yep,
So I've just jumped up to Albert.
It's tricky.
I think Branchy might have had it off on the sausage.
Peppermint.
Through Cheetah.
The big pineapple.
Yes, I did forget to change the cam bell. I was hoping that I could muddle my way through it without anybody picking up, but you did.
What did you forget?
To change cam while I was changing driver.
Old people, I tell you.
Right, Albert is sitting at decent pace actually, 42.5.
Let's go, Albert.
So, yeah, he's consistent in the 42s.
Tabasco's close to Brian.
That is what we do know of Albert, though. He will sit consistent.
So you reckon we're going to see everybody come in at about halfway?
About halfway, yeah. I mean,
definitely Barters.
There's no point in mucking about. If you've got compulsory tyres, split the race. Go light on fuel, split the race. Because the 30 seconds for the tyre change, you can take all the fuel you need.
Butters is about to box.
Yeah.
Right, so
Called it.
Tabasco and Brian's
How's
not
this
a bad
going?
one at the moment.
So John is only 2.5 seconds back from Wilco now. That was at 5 seconds, I believe, earlier. Halves need to wait for it to update. Is oh, he's dropped half a second. So the thing is with the early pitters like Wilco, John, Halves.
Yeah, the tyres start falling.
The
away.
tyres will start showing themselves for those guys where everyone else is going to be on fresh tyres. So they've got to hope that the pace that they're carrying now gives them track position. And then just hold on for dear life. Actually, we haven't spoken about him. Binger is now in the pits in 7th. He's got a big gap back to Brian. Yeah, sorry, notice. Yeah, you were saying car dependent.
Yeah, and driving style. You know, because technically an hour on the tyres should be fine. So you could do it right at the end, you know?
Yeah. So Barders has got his pit stop out of the way. It's dropped him down to 6th, the pit stop.
I reckon Albert's going to leave it till the last 10 minutes.
That would be very Alberto.
Yeah, when you've got compulsory tyres though, it doesn't make sense to do it that way. You know, it makes more sense to just split your fuel
but remembering
the two
you've got
stints.
It's going to take you 3 laps to get your tyres good. Your new set.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking too.
So
Albert's
if you're in a rhythm.
Albert's in.
Okay, damn it.
So it is. It's everyone.
Halfway.
We should see. Yep. You should see everyone sort of
box now.
Yeah. Or in the next lap or so.
Yeah.
Right, so where
we'll
is...
go with Jordan going, Bing, wait a minute, Binger, what? We're like, how did Binger get up there?
So yeah, he's come back out.
He's come back and he's held his position. So I'm on board with, well, or following Skill at the moment, just to see what he's going to do. Is he going to pit in this lap? Because Skill normally runs long, the same as Albert.
Yeah.
These two might run long.
And HSV, I wonder.
Yeah, he plays the long game as well.
Yeah.
Or I've seen him play the long game.
Who's that in that Lambo in front of him? Who's that white
in front
Lambo?
of HSV?
It's a white Lambo. Must be...
That might be Mayo.
Oh, Mayo. Oh, he's just let him pass. That's good work.
Well, I reckon there might be a little bit of experimentation here for Wednesday's night race. Because they're talking about, yeah, put that in the memory bank for Wednesday night.
Skill has not pitted. Skill has stayed out.
Oh.
What's HSV going to do? HSV's running wide.
He's just picked himself up a track warning. He's boxing.
Right, he's boxing. So, what is... Branchy is boxing. Boss is boxing.
Wow, so...
So, I've just jumped back to Brian just to see what he's going to do.
He surely needs new tyres.
He wants to get that damage done. That damage is not going to help him. If you're hemorrhaging time lap after lap, you want to come in as early as you can. And Tabasco's right on his tail. If I was Tabasco, if Brian pits, I'd stay out. If he doesn't pit, I'd come in, and they're both staying out. That makes no sense to me whatsoever.
Like you say,
Uh,
another few more couple laps.
HSV's out.
So I'm just going to
Branchy's
jump.
out right. Branchy's out right behind HSV, and Boss is right out behind Branchy.
Yeah, you can see the timing boards. Thank you, Pitman.
Pit reporter.
So Albert is now, after his pit stop, he is on the back of Tabasco and Brian. So I'm going to chuck it in car with Albert. Let's jump in his passenger seat, shall we? And see how we can dispatch of Tabasco and Brian.
Well, it's technically that's a blue flag, is it not? And
no, it's not. It's for position.
No,
because Albert's pitted. These two haven't.
Oh, okay. Well, Albert would be praying that they both jump into the pits then by the end of this lap. Would you not?
Well, yeah, and to be honest, if I was those two, I would be pitting anyway. It makes no sense to still be out there.
Well, we're about to find out. What is Brian gonna do?
Oh no!
Staying out. Oh, Albert picking up some gravel. Wonder what happened to him there. The new tyres must have caught him out.
Yeah, I might leave Albert alone because I keep on doing this to Albert. Poor guy.
A stage fright or something.
Right, so Belle was giving us a bit of insider information. She thinks that Skill is going to pit in the next 6 minutes.
Ooh, so he's got 20 minutes to the end, is it? Oh yeah, Tabasco's all over Brian at the moment.
Right, so let's see what we've got brewing. Branchy is on the back of HSV. Binger in 9th. That could be... That will be 7th. With Brian and Tabasco's pit. So let's have a look at Binger. Let's see how he's getting on. Let's actually go in car. Let's jump in his passenger seat.
Wilco, John and Ozzy are carrying more fuel than what was necessary.
Sounds like a rookie error to me.
Better than not enough.
Between the three of them, there were between 19 and 22 laps of fuel left remaining.
Yeah, that's a bit much. I'm actually in car in helmet cam with the fast bowler from
Albert's just
New
forced
South
his
Wales.
way around Tabasco.
Yeah, they've got no obligation to let him through, so yeah, he's gonna have to fight for it.
Well, he demanded his way through.
Binger's looking nice and consistent. So his last lap was actually his fastest lap. So he's sat in the high 42s at the moment. Skill is in, so he's pitted early. He's defied his wife. You best have words with him, Belle. So yeah, we'll watch Binger. Is he closing? No, he seems to be sat nice and consistent.
So surely that time can't be right. 3.7 seconds back to Barters from skill. If that's correct, he's closed the gap.
Have you noticed what's happened to Wilco?
He has dropped back a bit.
He has. He's been taken by both John and Halves. So what happened there? Are you able to go in the replay?
I didn't quite catch it, but by the sound of it, something popped up on his phone and he looked at it, and by the sound of it, might have missed a call or something like that.
Don't text and drive, folks. Don't text and drive.
Don't text and race.
Right, so yeah, skill 8.8 seconds back from Barters.
Brian's still out, so Tabasco thought he needed some tyres. Yeah. Brian's liking the damage and the wear on the tyres.
That's going to let Tabasco through, who's going to jump him. So I would expect to see, where's that gap? He's going to jump straight back into a fight with Mayo.
As far as John, Wilco and Harvey go, they're reporting that they're running on rims.
Yep. No, this track is, because it's constant changes of direction, it's horrendous on the tyres.
Now that time updated, so Barters is 9 seconds.
Yeah, so he is stretching it again.
Yeah. Branch G and HSV and Boss.
Yeah, they're all sat on top of each other at the moment.
That said, Brian's reporting that he hasn't pitted yet, and he says his tyres still feel lovely.
Well, it will do if you're running 2 seconds slower per lap due to damage. So that's. I think that would explain that one.
Oh, don't get technical with us, Bob.
He prefers it loose.
But yeah, I've just got a feeling I mean, there's a lovely battle back here. We've got Flip, Mayo and Tabasco all on the same postage stamp. But I tell you what, Mayo's having a go. Mayo's going to go, he's going to try and take the inside line into T1. No, he's backed out. And that's let Flip round the outside. Keep it off those curbs.
Well, he should have committed that. Mayo should have committed to that. Because Tabasco gave him racing room. Good racing by those boys.
Yep. No, that is.
Good awareness.
And just while we're seeing Tabasco in the race, a big shout out to Tabasco for all the help he does with the marketing and graphics design and helping skill out. So thanks, Tabasco, you're awesome.
Definitely need that sort of stuff, and not easy. It's hard work. Easy for some, though, I guess.
Yeah, you've got to have a knack for that kind of thing, and he does with those tables. Makes it look nice and pretty for us.
But he did sit out last season because he wanted to do DG Sport.
That's right.
But for that whole season, he still helped us and everything like that.
Yeah.
Which is awesome again. Thanks, Tabasco.
Big props from the boss man.
Ooh, so this is a nice battle back here. Anything happening up front? The gaps are staying the same.
No, there's just
Binger is up to the 7th, like I said. Brian is still in the pits.
Oh, he's pit though.
He's coming out now.
Nah, he's got chopped up. Got chopped. No.
So yeah,
the pits, cold tyres, 3 wide potentially. Oh.
So he's done all right there, Brian.
He is. Yeah, remember Flip had an off.
True. But
and
he got
these
lucky
guys
to
have
come out
been
in front of that
fighting.
pack.
Yeah, I thought
This
he
is
was
going to be
gonna.
a spicy battle.
I thought he was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
slot in
Brian
behind Mayo.
I don't know. Would you
this is
rather Brian in front of you or behind you?
In front.
I wouldn't want Brian around anywhere near me.
In front. At least you've got a chance of avoiding him if he's in front.
Brian's doing well.
No, it looks like he's pulling away. Or maybe not.
Yeah.
That Porsche.
Nah, it's a yo-yo sort of. That's the thing. He's quicker in certain parts.
Yeah,
Brian's
down the straights, the Merc is going to be stronger than these. As soon as you get into twisties, you're going to see the Porsche and the lap. Oh, here we go. He's
the run. Nah, he's a bit.
He backed out.
He's extra. Oh God! It's checking up like a.
Brian's got 20 litres too much fuel.
Whose fault was that? Did he get his info from John?
Yeah. Shared setups, shared fuel.
Or is he?
He's been lucky to find himself where he is, to be honest, though. I don't know if he's repaired his damage or if he's chosen just to not repair it due to where the fights were.
He prefers it with damage.
It does. It does still look like it's damaged. Is his bonnet flapping?
It wasn't heavy damage. I don't think it was 30 seconds. That's like you've hit the wall. You didn't hit the wall.
So I'm in on Brian, spoiler cam. Let's see what these boys behind him
that'll
do.
be a good one.
Oh, Tabasco. Collect it, collect it, collect it! No! Oh, he collected Javier.
Hold on to it. And he's gone and collected.
Yeah, I didn't mean collect the car. I meant collect the. Oh dear me.
You might as well just turn your PlayStation off. No, I'm kidding.
No, Bob. The curse of Bob strikes again.
Well, I was actually going to put that down to me because I was giving Tabasco props.
That's the thing with the Porsche, though. She can bite.
Yes. And she did. Helga bit hard.
There would have been some wheel work with that one, I reckon. It was a long one.
Helga bit like a staffy and didn't let go. Right, so let's oh yeah, so Ibarda's is still slowly extending. The gap between Skill and Albert is extending. HSV is closing on Albert, I believe. So 6.6 seconds back from Albert. Oh, 666. Oh, there's an omen. Pun.
Are you doing it
pun
again?
Intended. Yeah, let's jump in with HSV. Let's see if it does work.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I think people would vote
6, 7, 5, 6. Right, let's see how he gets on.
Bang.
So the boss is only 1 second back from HSV.
HSV, he's solid as a rock usually.
Yeah, let's see if the Bob curse works. Let's
Well, how long are you going to give it?
Right,
Usually happens within about 30 seconds.
Well, let's just see if it goes back to 666 again.
Right, so you're banking on the
So yeah,
you watching and the 666 gap.
Yeah. So yeah, Jackson has just said, well, at least he collected something. Yeah, damn right. So
that he did.
Unfortunately, it did end a really decent battle that we were able to watch for a couple of laps, but
that was a big tank slapper.
right, 6.36. So yeah, it's sat roughly the same sort of gap.
Ah, he's rock solid. Hey,
Oh,
whoa,
he's off.
wide there. I want to know how many track warnings he's got through there, because every time I see him, he's wide.
Yeah. So, right, what?
Well, he's got... Who's that? So that the boss is actually closing up on him.
No, he's sat about the same. Yeah, about 1 point.
okay.
Oh, no, he is closed up on him. Yeah, 0.4. But I can't stop laughing because I'm expecting something to go wrong. Right.
Might get a drive-through.
So what else we got? How's Binger doing? So Binger's 4 seconds back from Branchy. He's got a nice gap over John though, 13 seconds. Young Halves in 9th at the moment, 7.5 seconds back. Wilco's
Brian.
Wilco's lost
Brian because Wilco's called Brian through.
Yeah, no, Wilco's struggling. He's like 13.5 seconds back from Madderford. That's what I was trying to get to.
Wilco's just gone in.
He's pitting. So those tyres did not work well for him. How bizarre. Well, the only thing we can put this down to is... Mate, it could be a couple of things. Wilco's not trying to show his true pace in this race in preparation for Wednesday, or he truly has been suffering with the McLaren. It isn't his usual car. It's hard to say. So, is the boss actually making any headway?
Oh, it's yo-yoing slightly, isn't it?
So HSV is dropping from Albert very slightly. Okay, who should we jump in with? Is there anyone that is in very close proximity other than these two? There isn't, is there? There is. Oh, Barders is coming up to lap. Right, Barders just laps Millsy. Poor Millsy with his efforts to help other guys in the field. Got his setup all wrong, ended up in the pits straight away at the race start. He is at the tail of the field.
Well,
which
at least
is,
he's out there giving it a go.
Yeah, he's getting some running. Yeah, you've got to say hats off, haven't you, for sticking with it.
His race is ruined before it started.
Yeah.
Yet he continues and carries on.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're right. Go, Geordie.
Boss is catching up a little bit on HSV.
Yeah, he's half the gap
He's
now.
definitely. I think he's definitely getting the sweats on with, or giving the sweats on to HSV.
He seems to be getting better corner exit.
He just went off. Sorry, I think
What,
we
the
cursed
boss
him,
did?
Geordie. Yeah, he just went off at the cheetah into the sand trap.
Right, so
Not a big wreck or anything.
It might not be a Bob curse. It might be a George curse. The rolling chicane has done it again.
Damn.
So, as you might be aware, or might not be aware, Geordie, when he's racing, is known as the rolling chicane because you cannot anticipate any move that he's going to make when he's ahead of you. He will put on his right-hand flasher, which will mean go right. Then Geordie will turn right. So
that was the old Geordie.
But I must
It's
admit,
a new Geordie now.
He's cut his teeth into the ACC PC world. I think,
and it's scary.
We all had some lessons learnt, but Yeah, no, I hope you get back out there again, George. Because...
No, that one was I had a map somewhere on the G29 and I could never figure out how I got it mapped, which isn't really hard.
Cruise around with your indicator on.
Yeah, and I just left it that way. I figured everyone's used to it.
Yeah,
Flashing.
it was probably safer to put your hazards on. Take your pick. Which way? Take your pick.
Oh! Something
Oh.
happened to boss.
Again, he's...
So the boss has been off a couple of times.
Right.
What? So yeah, what's that gap back there? Oh, look at Binger.
Yeah, John's just reporting there that he's pulling a gap on him. John's not happy.
Binger is on a charge.
Yeah, no, he's not far behind Branchy and the boss now.
Yeah.
Are we going to see something truly amazing with this man, Binger? You have got 2 minutes left, anyone, to let us know who your driver of the day is.
Binger for me.
So if you put
Binger for
DOD and your nomination, we'll give that man an award.
I think Barter's got held up a bit because the gap between two skills back to 7.
He's lapping. He's coming up through traffic. So he's just gone past Flip. The next in front of him is none other than rolling chicane number 2, Isuzu Brian.
Wow.
No.
Don't ever incorporate Brian in the same.
So
Boss is off. Branch has gone through on boss.
Hey, Brian's done pretty well. Don't bag him too much. He's getting the job done.
Right, so Bell doesn't know who driver of the day is.
Doesn't know.
The Kiwi Stig has put his vote in for Binger. So it's 1 for Binger, 2 for Binger in George, 3 for Binger in myself. Notice who was your driver of the day?
It's going to have to be Binger, isn't it? It's a silly question, really.
So
we know Barter's. He's the driver of, I don't know.
Well, he's the race winner of the day, but to come from the back of the field, as Binger has, I mean, by the end of the end of lap 1, he was up to 10th from 18th, 9th.
That 100% happened in T1. No, he must be liking this track, that's for sure.
Oh, I was in the car with him on the start, and he was right left where you come out the pits, and he just banged it on the inside.
Yeah. Was that the restart? Because apparently on
the restart.
First start.
Yeah.
Well, Binger was born in this car.
He was.
He hasn't moved from this car. It'll make Mac happy. Mac will be very happy that his mate has, I would say that
driver of the
he's
day
taken
so
driver
far.
of the day, yeah, because
wow, I mean,
there's not many votes in, so
it's really, what is it? Oh, the next people would be like Sparta's Skill, Albert.
Oh, HSV's ping. What is going on there?
Oh. That just come up out of nowhere.
Yeah, so it went amber, it's now gone to yellow. So yeah, no, this is pretty decent to see that recovery of Binger's. We've got 3 minutes left of this race. We've got Barders still out front. His lead is now down to 6.3 seconds. There's then a massive gap between Skill in second and Albert in third of 24 seconds. 7 seconds back to HSV. A small gap of 5 seconds back to Branchy. Then we have the Boss and Binger in close contention. John is, I believe, dropping back from Binger. Yeah, he's 16 seconds behind Binger now. Then we got Harvey in 9th, Madderford in 10th, Brian in 11th, then Flip scoring another few points back there in 12th. Mayo, unfortunately, had an altercation with the car. I think the car won, and Tabasco was also involved in that. Wilco has dropped down to 15th, Steam Denangs in 16th, Aussie Thunder 17th, Millsy, with his unfortunate aiding of others, has dropped him to the back. So where should we go? We've got to sit really, I think, on the Boss.
Gill's closed this gap to Barters. I think Barters is...
It has, 4.8.
Obviously, he's taken it back a gear, and Skill's gone for another gear.
4.8. Is he toying with him?
Maybe.
Is he about to run out of fuel?
Is there chatter?
Yeah, they're people haven't got any track limits. They're now trying to find the track limits.
What do you mean?
Oh, Skill and John were reporting they haven't got any track limits, which is unusual for John because he likes cutting the corners.
Wow. So they're using them now to find that extra bit. Oh,
John still hasn't got an invalid lap yet. Just another call out from practice. Branchy's been winding John up through practice all this week and last week. And Branchy's going to beat John.
Good on him. Well done, that man. So, yeah, Belle has actually said, you know, what we've all said. She feels for Millsy because, yeah, he is. He's normally one of our podium finishers when he's on song.
Yeah, hats off to him.
Well, he would have been up there, eh? Because what was his pace like?
Let's see what his pace is like at the moment, and then we can see what his fastest lap is.
No, but he's on the wrong setup. He's on the wrong setup, isn't he?
Yeah, no, he's off the pace. His fastest lap is a 43.4. So let's go back to Barders, who is on his final lap. It's got to be said, faultless race by
Barders. I mean, it's pretty standard stuff for him at the moment.
Yeah, no, I think the things that went on in another league has really focused him, and missing out so closely on last year's championship, and he crosses the line, takes his win. Well done, Barders.
Well, nice race, mate.
Skill crosses the line in second. Albert is just about to come through Cheetah and into the final corner to round off our podium. Well done, Albert. Nice P3, mate. Keeps those points ticking up. HSV not far behind him, crosses in fourth. Well done, young lads. Branchy.
That was
well
a good
done,
race by
sixth.
him,
Binger, well done, mate. It looks like the gap opened up a little bit towards the end, but well done, mate. Seventh, hats off, mate. Driver of the day. So John is coming home in eighth, closely. No, it's not closely followed. What's happened here? So John in eighth, Harvey in 9th. Madaford is going to finish in 10th. Brian is already classified as 11th. Well done, Madaford. That's points on the board. Looked like a hard slog today. So there we go. There is the final result from this race. Barders, Skill, and Albert.
It was a good race in the end there. A few good battles further back in the pack, you know. I'd love to see that stuff happening for, you know, podiums, but still exciting to see it further back in the pack.
Yeah, no, that was a really good race. And as Bell says, no one dropped out, regardless of what happened with the restart, the mix-up of strategies, the mix-up of setups. Everyone completed that race. Really well done. Really well done, boys. That's what we want to see. And Wilco says, catch you guys Wednesday. Yes, thank you very much for coming and racing with us, Wilco. Good to see you, buddy. And I'm sure that there was a bit of gamesmanship there. In fact,
bit of a teaser for Wednesday, eh?
Yeah, I reckon he was toying. I don't
playing
think...
mind games.
Yeah.
Is he in the McLaren for Wednesday? No, we don't know.
Don't know. I don't think anyone's released that information.
Interesting. All right, looks like we got the boys. The boys are in the chat.
So it does look a bit blurry. I'm just going to put it across anyway. So are the boys in the chat? Are they here?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what order shall we go in? Shall we third first?
Alberto.
Young Alberto.
Drum roll.
Hello, guys.
Hello, hello.
So
good race there, mate.
Take us through the race, mate. That I mean, obviously we had the restart. We saw that it looked like there was a lot of rubber banding that caused the altercation in the first race. It was unfortunate. I think the right call was made to, you know, go with a complete restart. But yeah, how did your race go, mate?
Yeah, well, let's forget what happened at the first race because it was a little bit unfortunate, I think. But well done for, you know, everyone came back and we agreed in doing a restart, which I think it was the best thing to do. And so then in the proper race, yeah, I knew Bartes was in another level. Skill very quick as always, but I was hanging on to Skill and we were, I think, matching lap times because I was checking on my dash and we were doing basically the same lap times and I was like 3.5 seconds behind, 3 seconds behind. And then when the stops came, when I went into the pit, I realized I didn't have the pit strategy saved from the race before. So I panicked and I had to hold my button to add the fuel. I put the full tank of fuel. I didn't have the pressures on.
Right.
So 3 seconds became 24 seconds at the end because, yeah, I was with a full tank and with the wrong pressures. So let's just say that the last half an hour wasn't really enjoyable. I was just looking forward to finish the race, hopefully in P3, and I did. So, yeah, happy with that. So
no, God, yeah, no, you got to be happy with that to hold on in those circumstances and still take the podium. Yeah. Well done, mate. Really well done.
Yeah, cheers, boys.
Right, Skill. Another second for you, mate. We're this is becoming pretty consistent. You finding yourself on the podium.
Yeah, it's good.
pretty boring race for you.
Yeah, it was.
So if anyone isn't aware, Skill is actually Kimmy. He doesn't have a lot to say in the interviews. It was good. It was good most races, but no,
Who's
surely,
taking the shit?
surely there must have been something that got your blood pumping in that one. Surely.
Anything.
Nah. I was
No?
no, I
Back
was kind of by
markers?
myself the whole time, like with Albert right behind me. Reminded me of the last race when we were like doing same lap times. But then, yeah, I was wondering what happened with the pit. But yeah, unlucky.
That was
No,
a good
well
race,
done,
though.
It's
mate.
going to be
Well
tight
done.
on the way out. I was looking forward to it.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is, I think with the results swapped around, this is you and Barda's tied at the top of the table now. Obviously, Albert is always there or thereabouts. It's going to be a tight one, I think, this season. And it's sort of rolled over from the tight competition that we had last season. Now, well done on P2 today, mate. And we'll go
Thank you.
to young Bardas. Well done, mate. Another win for
Yay.
you.
Woohoo.
Yay. The
Yeah,
tyres
cheers,
stayed
cheers,
on.
man.
So,
The
yeah,
tyres, they hung on.
they hung on. So, what did you do for that? Was it opening the vents up just to stop them from hitting?
I just made it a bit more pointy out, mate, so I didn't understeer as much into the corners like I was beforehand when I was driving it probably a season ago. A bit more used to it now, so I can sort of make it a bit pointier and a bit more oversteery around the corners. I sort of save the fronts a little bit more with that. And yeah, so no, it worked out well. And at the start, I just knew that if I just put in, some good laps consecutively, I was just hoping I can get some sort of a gap on skill because he always seems to be quicker through the pits than I am, and I'm not very good at that. So that was a stressful bit, but yeah, I got out, and first win of the season. Good shit.
Yeah, no, well done, mate. Well done. That's you and Skill tied at the top now. We hope that it's going to remain tight through the season, and no, well done, mate. So for this race, we did start our driver of the day. He's not with us. Maybe we should have asked him to jump in, but Binger took our driver of the day. The reason being is he wasn't in any voice chat with anyone. He didn't get the call to the grid. He started from the back in 18th, and he found himself finishing in 17th. And I believe
17th.
In 7th, sorry. Yeah, he made one position. No, yeah, found
He went
himself
backwards.
finishing
Wait,
in
what?
7th. No, really, really well done. Hats off
Yeah, Binger.
to our fast bowler from New South Wales. So yeah, no, thanks everyone for joining. We did have huge viewing figures for us tonight. Obviously, we've got a lot of KRL boys in here tonight. We've got Wednesday to look forward to. Can't stress this enough. It's for charity. It is for mental health. So please, everyone, join us on Wednesday. There's going to be
Tell your nanas.
2 streams up, I believe. It's still to be finalised, but yeah, join us for KRL versus RPR on Wednesday night. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I'll shut the stream down and then we'll have our usual chinwag. Thank you, everyone.
Ciao.